Happy Friday!
Happy
700 Club
Friday!
family!
We've been waiting for this day.
Right?
We have Zach Fay here.
Yes.
He has an awesome ministry. He's reaching kids right where they're at. And we want to give you a little glimpse into who he is, his ministry,
Digital platform.
gaming, before you see him on 700 Club. So, Zach, take it away.
Hey, it's great to be here on Facebook Live. Great to be with you all.
Yeah.
My name is Zach, and I have the creator of Lightgliders.
Lightgliders.
Lightgliders is a website. It's a mobile app. It is a digital world of games and interactive activities for kids that are fun for them, but also embedded into it as a whole, really a whole discipleship program that encourages a biblical worldview, encourages prayer, gives kids a vision for real-world service, and then what it does, which I think is probably most significant, is it creates catalysts for conversations in the home between kids and those who care about them the most. And so we want to see during kids' most critical years, which the research says are before the teenage years, we want to see more conversations about the gospel happening at the dinner table, before bed, during the car ride home from school. And it's in these moments where seeds of truth and hope and purpose are planted in kids' hearts and actually change the course of their lives.
Wow, that's so good. Now, Lightgliders is part of Kingdom Scene?
Kingdom Scene is the name of our startup company.
Okay.
So, which was birthed out of a business plan first written here at Regent University 10 years ago.
Yes, represent.
A Regent alum?
I'm a Regent alum,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Awesome.
Coming back home.
That's right. That's right. It's like a homecoming here. So Kingdom Scene is the name of the company.
Okay.
But we've created this game world called Lightgliders.
Lightgliders.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, tell us a little bit about it. Like, what do you do in the game?
Great question.
You know,
And
tell
the
us
age
about that.
demographic, too.
The age demographic ages 6 to 12, and in Lightgliders, what you do is you get to create your own little character. You get to explore, socialize with friends, customize unique spaces. You get to go on missions to battle the machines and rescue these cute little creatures called the Gliddles.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's really fun, and it's all was designed almost like a parable, a story that teaches. It was all designed to teach a biblical worldview, the creation, rebellion, redemption, restoration story, all based on the resurrection of Jesus. And so it's fun for kids, but then what we really want is we say Lightgliders is a story that points to the far greater story.
Wow, that's
And
perfect.
that is where kids and families can have conversations about the most important story.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is so cool.
Now, I do
So
have
cool.
to give a shout out to our tech guy over here, Benjamin. He was
Benjamin.
saying that he checked it out beforehand.
Oh, good.
And that it was like you wear the armor of God, and then you send like light.
Absolutely.
Like, that's so cool.
Good question. Yeah, so you actually, what's fun for kids? Getting hoverboards. So kids get on these little gliders, and they put on this armor, they go on missions, and they are light gliders. So they have this whole orb of light around them that they use to shine in the darkness and to battle these machines, to restore the land and bring it back to its original place of beauty and dignity. And again, it's the whole kind of restoration story that ultimately will happen when Jesus comes back.
Yeah, that's so cool. I need to play this.
Come on.
I know.
Come play Lightgliders.
I have a 6-year-old, and
Oh,
so
perfect.
tell me, is it an app? Is it online?
Yes.
How do kids play it?
Best thing to do is go to www.lightgliders.com and sign up. And once you sign up and you get a username and password, download the app and sign in. And you can play on your smartphone, you can play on computers, you can play on tablets. Basically, what we're trying to do is offer a safe, positive alternative for the 5 to 7 hours a day that kids are spending in front of screens.
Right.
And we want to leverage that to maximize the quality time they're having with mom and dad, which sadly is less than 20 minutes a day these days.
Wow.
And so when you look at what transforms a kid's life, it's pivotal experiences and meaningful conversations. So if we can create a tool that's fun for kids, but then also encourages great conversations about life's most important questions, that's a win.
Yeah, I love your passion about it.
I know. Yeah, I know. You're perfect for this. So really, I mean, where did this game even come from? Like, what? I mean, you said Kingdom Scene came from a business project, but
yes,
I mean, just
and
go into where.
For some reason I can't fully explain, I have been asking the question, how can we in a culturally relevant and a potentially global way impact kids during before their teenage years, during what the research says are the most critical years. We're largely who are going to be in life from a faith and values standpoint by the age of 13. That's what the research says. In fact, if we haven't accepted Christ by the age of 13, there's an 85% chance we never will.
Wow.
So, again, going with the bird, I'm a former youth pastor, spent countless hours with high school students, and I remember thinking to myself, man, I wish we could start younger. And so started thinking about, okay, well, what impacted me at that age? I met Christ in my bedroom at 7 years old through conversations with my dad. My dad shared the gospel with me. And I think we always have an affinity towards whatever it is the Lord uses to bring us to him. And for me, it was family discipleship. It was conversations with dad, building a loving relationship where the gospel was shared and where Jesus was real. And as I got older, I learned that was actually kind of a unique testimony, meeting Christ in my bedroom through a relationship with my dad. And realized, okay, how could we, I started asking the question, how could we encourage more of that, but do it with a kid-first approach. And so that's what led to, again, going back to what's culturally relevant and what's global. I was here at Regent, and I started researching kids, young kids, and I saw the global popularity of digital games. Whether we like it or not, 92% of kids are playing digital games regularly. And it's not just in this country, but it's all over the world. So the thought was, let's create a games platform that would actually encourage these transformative moments in the home. So that, and that's another thing we do with Lightgliders. We send parents every week an email with the conversation starters, the weekly lessons, so that they can actually engage. They're not going to play the game. They might, but we want the parents to engage in the conversations. And so we actually have a whole curriculum. You can download 3 months of our curriculum at a time, and we call it our family conversations calendar, so that you can take the theme verse, the theme lesson, and then we even spoon feed some of the questions just to ask at the dinner table or before bed. So while the kids are playing the fun game world and engaging in this story world of characters and adventures, the parents can kind of look over their shoulder and say, hey, let's talk about what that means as far as how you were uniquely created to shine, how God has a plan for you. And so that's, at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want more conversation. We actually want to get kids off the screen and have conversations.
And so that's
so
it's like
awesome.
Twofold,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think
that's great.
It's so awesome to incorporate the parents. That's where they're learning
conversation
from.
at home.
And I don't know if you guys can feel it, but we certainly feel the passion.
Yes,
that
it's oozing out of you.
It's so awesome. I think this is definitely going to touch so many different lives.
Kids. I think it's such a great tool. You can find out more about it. We will post a link. How can people follow and get involved?
Yeah, go to www.lightgliders.com. You can also follow us on Facebook. We actually do a little Facebook Live every week where we share the weekly theme and the lessons and the questions. It's not nearly this professional, but we do our best. But yeah, go to lightgliders.com, and if you're a parent, sign your kids up. If you're a grandparent, buy a gift card for your grandkids, but just check it out. It's free to play with limited functionality, and then if you want to go deep, you get a membership, and it's hopefully we're gonna impact kids, not just here, but all around the world.
Is it iOS and Android?
It's an iOS and Android. Yep, Perfect. You can go on either Google Play or the iOS app stores.
Great. Awesome. Well, I will be letting my son know.
Good.
Download it.
Yeah.
Ages 6 to 12.
Yes.
Really important, guys. Again, it's called Lightgliders. What is the website again?
www.lightgliders.com.
Okay, and then for more about Kingdom Scene, like if people want to support you in
you can go to kingdomscene.com. That's our company website, but it all points towards Lightgliders.
Awesome.
So cool. Get on board. This is what we need more of today. Get on board.
And he's going to be on the 700 Club in just a few minutes, and we're also going to post a link to that so you guys won't be able to miss that.
We'll keep you in the loop.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Zach.
Thank you guys. This is a blast. Yeah, you guys are awesome.
You guys have a great Friday.
We'll see you
and God
next time.
bless you.
Take care.